What's up YouTube? Jeff back again from highonandroid.com, and today I want to start a brand new series where I start intertwining some of my outside interests from tech in with tech. So obviously I don't just do case reviews and use Android phones, not the only thing I do in life. And another one of my big hobbies that I've really been into for quite a while is collecting sneakers. So I'm a big sneakerhead. I've mentioned this in a few of my past videos. So what I want to start doing is connecting two things that I really love. And so what I'm going to start doing, I've got a brand new series. We're going to call it the Geeks Sneaks. So my sneakers, my collection. I'm going to show you guys my sneaker collection, but not only that, what I want to show you is I want to show you what accessories I use with my sneakers to sort of match them up a little bit. So obviously I'm getting a bit older. I'm 29 years old now. A lot of the kids like to match up their shirt, their shorts, their hat, everything with their sneakers, which I like to do when I was younger. But now that I'm getting older, I can't really do that. It doesn't really look the same. So I choose some more subtle things to match. One of the things I love to match with my sneakers is a nice case that's a nice high-end case that matches your nice sneakers when you're going out. That's a subtle thing you can do that looks great. People are going to ask about it when they see the case with the sneakers, but it's also not so matchy that it feels like you're 15 or 20. Not that there's anything wrong with matching up your shirt and your shorts. I just feel like as I get older, as a professional, it's something that I haven't wanted to do more. So I'm going to show you guys today a classic sneaker pairing. One of the hotter sneakers that came out this year in 2015. Today I have the Just Don X Air Jordan 2s. See here, if you're a sneakerhead, you definitely have heard about this sneaker. It's one that came out earlier this year, quite limited, difficult to get. I was able to snag a pair. And I want to show you guys today a couple of the accessories that I use with my Just Don Air Jordan 2s when I wear them out, including one new case that I just got for the Galaxy S6 Edge that matches these sneakers perfectly. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about the sneaker. If you're a tech head, if you love tech, you're not really in the sneaker game, you can fast forward through the video, of course, or you could learn something about sneakers. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you a little bit about the Just Don sneaker, and then we'll talk a little bit about the cases and accessories that I use that match the Just Don perfectly. Let's go ahead and get into it. The Just Don X Air Jordan 2 is one of the more popular sneakers of 2015. Released earlier this year at the end of January, the sneaker was very high-end and currently has a resale value as high as $1,500 on Flight Club. Just Don is a designer based out of Chicago, and he collaborated with Nike on the shoe. You can see on the inside of the box it's got his Just Don logo, as well as a dust bag with the gold Air Jordan 2 logo right on the dust bag. Inside the dust bag, you'll find the Just Don shoes, which we'll go ahead and remove and take a look at some of the finer details. You can see that this particular size that I have is a size 11. You see the Just Don shoes are a beautiful blue color, very vibrant. It's got quilted leather around the outside with the waxed laces and the beautiful gold Nike logo right on the back. Inside the tongue, you see the Just Don logo. The other shoe has the 23 logo on the inside of the tongue. You can see the Air Jordan 2 logo on the front of the tongue, and beautiful gold eyelets right there, fine details. We also see the Just Don logo on the inside of the sole of the shoe. And that's the Air Jordan Just Don 2. So let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories I have today to match your Just Don X Air Jordan 2 sneakers. So I want to show you two case options that I have for two different phones, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the cases on the phones, and then we'll take a look at how well they match the Just Don Air Jordan 2s. So the first case option is a more budget-friendly case option. This is the J&D Tech case from Amazon for your Samsung Galaxy Note 4. Now the Note 4 is still one of my favorite phones, and this case I believe cost me 10 bucks when I got it. I'll drop the link to Amazon down in the description if you want to buy one now. The price might be a little bit more, might be a little bit less. But you can see it's a very simple polycarbonate hard shell for the Galaxy Note 4. But this blue is one of the closest blues I've found in terms of a phone case to matching your Just Don Air Jordan 2s. So obviously that makes it great. It's also a budget-friendly type case that you can definitely wear. Now a lot of people are going to say to me, Jeff, the Just Don Air Jordan 2s are definitely not a budget-friendly type pair of shoes. Most people who bought them for resale probably paid $1,200, $1,500. I was lucky enough to get them for retail because I bought one of the Just Don Air Jordan hats, which Just Don offered that deal. So to pair with your more luxurious occasions for wearing the Just Don Air Jordan 2s, I have today the Motimo Korean Oriental leather case for the Galaxy S6 Edge. I just got this in the other day. You can order this off Zora.com, and this is one of my favorite luxury leather cases. If you watch Flossie Carter's tech channel, you've seen this before. You get them personalized. This case looks fantastic. Let me go ahead and open it and show you what the case looks like. Beautiful box, just what you would expect from a luxurious case. You can see there it's got a nice silver Motimo logo right there, the little stamp. I don't like to peel off the sticker because it looks so classy. I want to slide my case back in later. But if you slide the case out, let me put the box to the side. Nothing else inside, just the case. But if you slide it out, look at that. Look at that blue color with black. Blue blends right into black. It's got the loop closure. You can see right there. I personalized it. You can see in the bottom corner there, JSpring86. My screen name on pretty much all of my Instagram, Twitter, etc. If you open it up, you can see right inside there, got a nice piece of styrofoam, keeping it fresh for you. You got a nice Motimo Leathercraft Studio card right there, let you know it's the official deal. You got some card slots here, 3 slots for cards, slot for cash. This leather smells, I mean, as Flossie Carter would always say, he always does it with these cases, the smell test on this guy is off the charts. This smells like some amazing quality leather. You can see right here the loop closure. Make sure it keeps it nice and closed for you. And you can see here the stitching on this case is just fantastic. The stitching on the Motimo cases right around the outside borders, this stitching is just off the charts. You got a cutout there for your speakerphone. You can take calls through there. On the back, you got a nice little button there, keeping your loop closure on, cutout for your camera. And then inside, of course, you got a nice hard container with cutouts for your power, your headphones, your IR blaster, and your power buttons. So you can put your Galaxy S6 Edge in here. This case looks fantastic. I'm going to do a separate unboxing of this case so I can show you some of the more features. I'm also going to compare this to a few high-end cases, sort of to see what the best high-end case is out there for the Galaxy S6 and S6 Edge. But right now, I want to go ahead and put these two cases, the J&D Tech case and the Motimo case, on my Galaxy Note 4, my Galaxy S6 Edge, and show you how they look next to the Just Don Air Jordan 2s so you can see if you're really getting that wow factor for your money. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and take a look at how these two cases look. Here's the JD Tech case next to the Just Don Air Jordan 2s. You can see the blue color, very similar to the Just Don's blue. You can see that it looks really nice. Indeed, this is a pretty value added type case. It's quite cheap, about 10 bucks on Amazon, but you can still match your Just Don Air Jordan 2s very nicely. You can see there the phone sitting right across the two. It looks very nice indeed. And overall, I think if you buy this case, you're going to get a nice quality case that's going to match your shoes for a good price. Now let's take a look at the Motimo case. The Motimo case is quite a bit more expensive. It's about $100 with the engraving option, and it's very premium leather, which perfectly matches the Just Don X Air Jordan 2, the premium quilted leather on your shoes. You can see the blue, which fades into black, actually gives a nice contrast against the Just Don X Air Jordan 2s. Overall, if you purchase this case, it's going to be a great case for matching with your high-end sneakers, and this is going to be a good case to wear out when you're going to the club, when you're going out to dinner, whatever you're doing that requires sort of a high-end case. The Motimo Korean leather case is perfect for that. All right, so we just looked at the color comparisons between two amazing cases for your Just Don Air Jordan 2s. You can see here we've got the Motimo case on my left, and we've got the JD Designs, JD Tech, Amazon polycarbonate case on my right here. So obviously, depends on what you're wearing your Just Don Air Jordan 2s for. These are some pretty luxurious sneakers, so I don't wear them out just on casual occasions. Normally, if I'm out, I'm going to be rocking this guy, the Motimo Oriental Leather from my Galaxy S6 Edge. You can see the S6 Edge right there, how the S6 Edge looks in there. It looks really, really nice inside this case. I'm going to do a full unboxing / review. It'll be a little shorter since I also talked about it in this video, but for anyone who wants to see just concentrating on the Motimo leather case, I will talk about that in another video. But suffice to say, this case is fantastic quality. I highly recommend it, and I'll drop a link down in the description to this case. Now I want to show you guys a few more accessories that I use with the Just Don Air Jordan 2s. I was talking about headphones earlier. Now, some people, again, don't like Beats, but my Beats Studio is in blue. You can see the Beats Studio just looks fantastic. It matches the color, also the blue color on the Motimo case. So if you want to rock your Beats with the Motimo, you can already see the color, the blue on blue. It's going to look fantastic. And if you want to see how it looks here, you can get an idea with the Just Don color. That blue looks very, very nice, very similar. And then one last bonus piece of information for those of you who've sort of made it all the way to the end of my video is my other hobby, which I don't talk about as much because it's not quite as popular as tech or sneakers, are fountain pens. So I love fountain pens. That's another thing I love to accessorize with. So here is a couple blue fountain pens which you can rock with your Just Don Air Jordan 2s. That's another one of my favorite subtle accessories. You can see here the Pelican M405 in, this is rhodium with blue, so the blue color looks beautiful. And if you take a look, we've got a beautiful rhodium and gold-plated nib on the fountain pen. So fountain pens are a lot like fine watches in that they can be very expensive, and they also are a great, nice, high-class accessory. And then the other fountain pen I have here is the Pilot Custom 74. It's got a translucent blue color, which looks really nice. And if you pair either of these pens with the Motimo case, you can see here the color looks really, really nice. So even the translucent one looks beautiful with the case. And then if we also show it with the Just Don sneakers here, we get them all in focus. I can show you sort of how the blue looks. See the blue hitting the light on the translucent one. It's a little bit off from the Just Don, but it's translucent. So, and then if you take a look at the Pelican M405 with rhodium, the blue just looks fantastic and it shines really nice. It's going to match your sneakers really well. So this has been my first The Geeks Sneaks video where I show you some of the accessories I'm using with some of my favorite sneakers, some of my favorite tech accessories that I'm using with my favorite sneakers. And in this video, in terms of tech, we had the Motimo Oriental Leather case for the Galaxy S6 Edge. We had the JD Tech polycarbonate case from Amazon for the Galaxy Note 4. And of course, the last piece of tech, a lot of people are familiar with them, the Studio Wireless Beats in blue that match your Just Don headphones. So I'll drop a link to all the tech products in the description. I probably won't put a link to the fountain pens unless someone's interested. If you're interested in the fountain pens, send me a message or drop me a comment and I'll give you a link to where you can find these guys. In any event, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do like it, please give me the thumbs up. If you don't, or if there's something I can do better in the next video, trying to improve the series obviously, let me know what you'd like to see, what other type of content you want to see. And if you're a sneakerhead and you're into tech, tell me what phones you guys have so I can do some more sneaker videos that are more aligned with your particular phone interest, whether it be Android or even iPhone, gasp. I know all of my Android fans out there don't want to see that, but I don't mind doing an iPhone video if a few sneakerheads want to see it. Please check out news.highonandroid.com for more great Android news, and please subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content. I've got a lot of great tech products still coming up, so please stay tuned. We've got the full review of this case. I've got a tempered glass screen protector for the S6. I appreciate you guys watching. I will see you guys in the next video.